Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, San Antonio. Does anybody want sour grapes? Is your thing on? Is your mic on?
Hello.
No, your mic is not on. You're going to have to switch it up. Let me see. Yeah, we're going to have to switch it up. Oh, no, actually, you're the wrong one. Here you go.
Oh, hello? Yeah. There you go. That's what happens.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
We probably don't look familiar. Well, Adriana looks like Adriana, but she looks like Adriana in what time period are you?
The 20s, the
roaring 20s. And I'm the all years. Wine was actually from the ancient times. We are missing. My name is Victoria Cabrera. Welcome everybody to the Medicare Space live show here in San Antonio, Texas, where your dreams come true.
Yes,
and
that's true.
And who do we have today as our guest host? Well, not guest host, our host, because Sylvia Toscano
co-host. Co-host. Sylvia's your co-host. I'm your co-host.
Co-host?
Like Coco Chanel.
Coco Chanel in the house. And then we have some people behind the scenes over here. You can't see them. We're going to be showing you guys some of our staff members later that dressed up. We decided to dress up for Halloween in case you can't see. You know what? Let me turn a little bit because then I just look like this weird box. But if y'all don't know, I'm a nice Sauvignon. I'm a nice Sauvignon Blanc. And there's my little for those of you in high school that remember box wine, that's who I am. And Adriana's the roaring 20s.
I'm a flapper.
She's
because I like to flap.
She's a flapper.
Flap my gums.
How are you guys doing this morning? Let us know if you're listening and put a like button. I think Carmenza's laughing at us. I can't wait for her we are having a little, not an annual, our first Medicare Space annual Halloween party here at the Medicare Space. And I'm curious to see what some of the other team is wearing. I don't know. We're doing a little contest. Obviously, I'm not included. Otherwise, I would win.
Yeah, you would. I would say yes.
I feel like this is what happens, guys, when you get older, okay? Because back then in our 20s, well, in my 20s, we try to make everything, sexy.
Like provocative.
Provocative. And now you just want comfort.
Now I have like 4 layers of clothes on. Yeah.
You just want comfort. So how is everybody doing this morning? Thank you so much for joining in. We are coming up to a Halloween weekend for those of you that do partake in the festivities of Halloween.
Yes.
I need to get a better little
I like that one. It's very appropriate.
The little If we were dressed as princesses, we'd probably do this one.
Oh yeah, but that wouldn't happen because I don't.
Oh, that's actually good for me. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Did you read what it said at the top of your costume? It said the world's cheapest wine.
Hey, just because it's cheap, that don't mean it ain't good, okay?
I just was reading that. That's hilarious.
Congratulations. Well, never mind. I'm not going to say it.
You can say it. It's okay.
Congratulations to you for being a new auntie,
Thank
right?
you, yeah.
That's so crazy. Like it just happened. I mean, we don't want to put your personal biz out there,
no,
but
hey, they're family. They watch the show.
Yeah, true.
Sorry, that's what happens when we become famous. More stuff's gonna come out. So might as well just say it now.
Hide your skeletons, people, because
it's coming out.
It's coming out.
So I got a text message this morning from my oldest because she was at my mom's house this morning, and she said, "Hey, Nana, the water broke," and I was like, "What?" So I get up and I call my sister first.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, she doesn't answer because she's in the hospital.
Yeah.
Then I call my mom, and my mom's there with her, and she's like, "Yeah, her water broke." Blah blah blah. Anyway, so I came to the office, walked into like one of the best costumes I've seen in a very long time. The kids.
Oh, the kids.
The kids are not kids anymore.
The kids are not kids.
They told me about it yesterday, and I was like, okay, but they're better than I expected. So they're giving me a run for my money right now.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm gonna win.
They learned that there was a big prize. I don't think I've been asked the prize yet. It's a $200 gift card. So I don't know. Since they decided to do it, are y'all going to share if you win? So 100, split to
I don't know. I'm going to have to pull out some dance moves here and start flapping it up to get, I don't know.
So we're doing a $200.
Because I don't know if I'm gonna win.
Oh my God, that'd be who? Let us know in the comments because we're doing a Halloween contest here at the office, right? So probably around 2:30. But we're gonna show you. We call them the kids, but it's actually Josh and Desiree, and they decided to team up to do like a little. And so we'll show y'all them in a second.
It's
and
great. Yeah, so I come into that, and I'm got 1,000 things going on. You know, we got the bash today.
Yeah.
I walk into that, and then I had an appointment this morning with the client, and in between all that, right before the show, I got pictures of my niece.
Oh, yeah, that
So
was awesome.
Thank God.
And you're here.
Yeah, and I'm here, you know.
If you have to leave early today, we understand.
No, we're staying for the party. The baby ain't going nowhere. She's gonna still be there. So.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
this
you.
was Frida, right?
Yes.
Congratulations to you guys and your whole family.
My mom is, I'm sure, over the moon.
Oh.
She's got another girl.
Yeah, she's missing the show today. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
or you can
probably.
tune in at the hospital.
That's true. Watch us.
Yeah, watch us on the well, we're not on TV yet, but we are definitely on the lives.
Yes.
We're missing Sylvia today, so it's a little more quiet today. She might be coming in a little bit late, depends. She actually probably forgot about the live show today.
She's gonna make an entrance.
She's gonna make another girl. Well, congratulations, Claudia. I'm sure. God, that's crazy. So it's your daughter.
I have 3 girls.
Well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But the baby.
Yes, the baby. Uh-huh.
Maddie, right?
Yes.
And then Emma.
And
then we have the name.
Sophia.
Sophia?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So, and that's cool because they're all going to be like,
and then
super close.
Her big brother Julian, which is the same age as Emma and
Mhm.
Maddie. So they're all going to be. I told my sister this morning, I said, man, that Sophia really knows how to make an entrance. She wanted to make it to her own baby shower.
Mhm.
We're supposed to have the baby shower tomorrow.
Wait, well, you could still have it.
Shower, no baby mama. There will be no baby there.
So pretty much just mimosas and that's it.
Pretty much.
Or sour grapes.
Exactly.
If y'all run out of wine, we got some right here.
That's right. Yeah, but I mean, talk about.
She says it's happening.
We ordered the food. I got the cake. It's not going back.
All right.
I was like, it's either that or me and you are gonna eat a
whole cake.
A whole cake. Yeah.
Well, if I was here in town, we'd go crash your party. But we'll be in Corpitos.
Ooh, Halloween bash.
We always do. We've been trying to make it like a little annual thing with the kids. So you get older. Well, we're the only ones that don't have kids. So like all my sister, there's like
you do have a kid.
Well, Mila, yes.
You're a dog mom.
Yes, I am.
Don't diminish that. Mila would be very disappointed.
I've been drinking a little bit of too much grapes, here, so forgot about my kid already.
Okay, it happens. I do that all the
time. So we're gonna go to Corpus. We have like 14 nieces and nephews that. It's so cool. We all dress up. My mom dresses up. Everybody dresses up. And so for the last, I think 3 years, we've been dressing up. And it's so funny because of course me and Carmenza try to do like
coordinating
couples costume type things. And every time we go, the kids never know. They're like, what are you? And Victoria, and one year, get this, I was so embarrassed. We dressed as Wayne's World. So I was Wayne. I think that's Sylvia. I think that might be Sylvia coming in. Is it Sylvia? Come in. Woo! Sylvia just made
it to the show.
Sylvia decided.
Oh, that's it. I'm done. I don't think I'm going to win.
Oh, man. Y'all guys lost. You guys lost. Come on in. Get in here.
Watch out now.
Just hop over the thing. Yeah. Make sure you don't hit the field. Man, guys, I think
I told you she was going to make an entrance.
Wow. Sylvia.
I drank way too much coffee because I woke up so early to do it. And then I took it off and I again. And then they called from the deli, the lights. I was on the phone.
Get on the phone. We want to hear your problems this morning.
We want to hear it all.
And light. Oh, wow, guys. I don't know.
Sorry, guys.
Let me move this a little bit more this way.
It's going to be a bit of a tie.
We're gonna move this.
Remember, we all vote, but we can't vote for ourselves. Remember, that was it. That was the rule.
There we go. The kids are scared, guys. The kids are scared.
I love it.
They don't know if they're scared of your costume.
I know. I scared the gentleman coming up the elevator. He was going in the elevator.
Sylvia, you look so good. We need to go out after this. There's no way we can't. Sorry, kids.
Hey, pregame. We got a bottle of wine in the fridge.
Hey, but they're not.
Hey, they can be our drivers.
So we're great. Yes.
Man, you look good, Sylvia.
DD's.
Thank you.
Hey, scoot a little bit more this way
Oh.
so Sylvia could.
We gotta get
Right
Oh,
there.
that's right.
Wow, Sylvia's awesome is. All right. Wow, Sylvia has outdone herself. Yeah,
Yeah.
guys.
There's
Well, you know what, guys? Y'all can convince Sylvia to give y'all the money. You know, there's a $200 gift.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
yes. And Sylvia didn't know.
I
Was
didn't
not
know
aware
that.
of this.
I
She
knew
was
there
not
a
aware.
costume, but
She would have toned it down a bit.
Yeah.
So they were having the senior center is having an event this morning.
Oh,
And
nice.
so that's why I was going to get dressed up for
Uh-huh.
them because I'm the judge for their costume party
Okay.
today.
What time is it at?
So it starts at 12, but it's going on right now.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to make an appearance.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
I'm all
glad you
shaky
came.
because I drank way too much coffee trying to put this on. And I had to take it off and I had to redo
what
it. And then I'm shaking, when you're doing the lines. As it is, I shake my hands.
Wow,
And
that
so-
looks so good, Sylvia.
Thank
Good.
you.
I love the head. I love the headpiece.
So
Yeah.
this was a Vegas
Uh-huh,
showgirl.
uh-huh.
It was like up to here. So,
Yeah.
So I cut it, and then I super glue, monkey glue.
Monkey.
What is it called? Gorilla glue.
No, wait, you didn't glue that to your hair, did you?
No, I
Oh,
glued
okay.
it to this.
Okay,
Oh my
okay,
God,
okay.
I love it.
So
Wow,
Good.
we're gonna have an awesome team picture.
we are.
We're gonna and we're
I'm
gonna
excited.
when probably here in about 15 minutes we're gonna show the kids.
Yes.
I love your blonde hair.
Yes.
Thank you.
I do.
Here,
I love
look,
it.
I'm like-
I love this.
I'm a
Thank you.
drunk grape. I drank my own wine.
I like
Get high off your own supply.
We're gonna have my own supply. So it's a great day today. We're having fun at the Medicare Space. We're doing a contest. We're doing our potluck at 2:00 today. So you'll have plenty of time to get back.
Yes.
So,
Okay, yes.
Yes.
I have to go home and finish cooking.
Yeah.
God, girl, you got a lot going
I
on.
know.
I think
I
everybody
make the
does.
chicken.
What do
and
you?
then chicken Francesca?
Ooh, what is
So
that?
I make the chicken. It's just a chicken pound,
Uh-huh.
and then you put it in the egg white and the flour, and then you saute it a little bit, and then you get the sauce. Make the sauce with cream and butter and garlic and
Wow. Okay.
little
Are y'all? I
wine.
hope y'all are ready to eat. I feel like my Rico's
eating.
nachos are not going to cut it. I might
I'm
have to.
eating today.
you're
Yeah.
what?
I'm
You're
eating
eating
today.
today.
Well, you're
Good, good.
celebrating. She just had a new baby. Well, not a new baby, but like her niece.
My niece was born
She
today.
just had a-
Today?
Yes,
Oh,
she was just born.
congratulations.
Yes. My sister, thank God they're doing good.
That's
so.
good.
Good.
Healthy
Healthy
baby.
baby
That's
girl,
always a
yes.
blessing.
Yes.
Exactly.
And that's awesome.
And
that was
then I
like,
just found out my boss is a box of wine.
yeah. Yeah, I didn't know this whole time.
I knew there was some liquor
So
involved.
and-
with
and then we
her.
didn't realize that the kids are not kids.
Yeah, that too is too much for. It's a lot going on this morning.
There's a lot going on.
They were faking being young people.
Yeah, this whole time.
All
Oh my
this
God, they
time.
watched that movie Old. Yeah, and we're giving y'all some hints to let you know.
It's really good. I love.
You have
their-
to tell me what happens at the end. I like to read a book, and I always read the last page.
Well, it's but
And I
then
always want to know when I'm watching the TV series. I always call my daughter or I Google what's going on. I don't like the suspense. The suspense kill me.
the suspense is killing
Yes,
you.
and so I always have to know. And
You
then
know
I'll
what I was
calm
going to do
down.
that? I was going to do that with the show Lost.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so spoiler alert. Has anybody seen?
No, we can't spoil anything for anybody.
That's
that's
a
why
show.
you- But that's why you say spoiler alert.
Yes.
So you could
No,
stop.
but we want
for-
people to stay on. We don't want people to leave, Adriana.
Well, not leave right now, but if you know,
not right now. Right now.
At
just
the
mute it.
end.
just mute
At
it.
the end, you can tell everybody.
No, I don't know. That's why I was asking y'all. I thought y'all knew.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to tell us.
Or maybe if somebody wants to put it in the comments.
Yeah,
I heard it was like something crazy.
let
It
us
was
know.
on for like 8 years. I think.
Yes, it was.
Let us know if you're dressing up for Halloween. We want to see pictures in the
Send
comments.
us
If you're
pictures.
dressed
Oh, I
up,
like
take a little
this.
selfie and put it in the comment. We would love to see it. We
I
showed
like
you
this.
ours. Show us yours. Wait, if you show us yours, we show you.
No,
ours.
we showed you ours. Now show us yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if you're dressed up, please put your comments in or put your picture in the comments. We want to see it. And please share the show, like the show, share the show. We're
Love the
always
show.
love the show. We're gonna show y'all. We decided to dress up today because you know what? we haven't dressed up
Yeah.
as a team.
Mm-mm.
So we
you
thought,
and I, as long as we've worked together, we've never done a Halloween.
well, I know I
thing.
got to step it up next year. Jeez. Sylvia went all out. The kids are nervous over there. They're like, God dog it. We had it in the bag, Josh. We were really counting on this contest money. But they're mad at you, Sylvia. Normally
I
they
know.
normally-
I could tell that look
Yeah,
on
look
their
at them.
face.
like, you know that like
And I know they
crap.
love me, but right now it's I'm like the
I know.
mom that gets
You are the
that
enemy right
yells at
now.
them. I know.
Are you like the mom that's like showing up your kids, Sylvia? Like
apparently I am today.
That you're like, oh my god,
This just
Like
proves that I
you're-
am always the boss.
hey,
I did it the wrong way.
did you put it in the wrong way?
Yep. Story of my
You
life.
really don't smoke, do you? I love the blonde hair. You know, you would look good with as a blonde, Victoria.
She would, right?
Yes, I like
She's
that.
living life on the dangerous
I can't see
side.
myself because these glasses are literally jet black. Like you can't even see them. Like these are
Yeah.
not like these would not be good in the sun.
You look like a movie star with those glasses and the
Yeah.
blonde hair.
I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Not
I
my
like it.
profile, but my front side.
My front side.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining in. As always, we want to always try to make you laugh, make you cry, make you. What do you guys think about the costumes over here? Let us know. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? Are you guys going to go to the you guys that are watching? Are you guys going to go to any parties? What are y'all doing this weekend? Let us know. Of course, if you're going to be going to parties, be safe.
Yeah.
Take Uber, please.
Uber.
Uber, Lyft.
Uber should be giving us some kind of
Some for all our 10
you're always
listeners.
you're endorsing all the time. All the time.
Yeah, and we
You know what? We'll take free rides, Uber. We'll take free rides.
Give me that, sir. We need to stop smoking. And it's not even lit, and you're choking.
I put it in the wrong way and I accidentally swallowed one of those little tobacco things. So in a little bit, I'm
Well,
probably gonna.
technically you are smoking now because you just swallowed. the
Oh,
tobacco.
great!
Yes.
It's right. I was gonna have a cigar today, anyways.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Well, what are we gonna talk about today, guys? I know we still need to bring some value to our listeners about certain things, and I know we want to. What do we want to talk about today, Adriana?
Put on the spooky sound first before I say it.
What is it?
The spooky sound. The dentist.
Wait, do it again. Do it again.
The dentist.
Ah.
Dun-dun-dun.
Hey, you know what? This week I've had a lot of people
See,
ask about the
We're
dentist.
like
You're
all
right.
on the same channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we're on the same frequency.
Yes.
So Adriana had mentioned that we should definitely address the dental because we've been getting a lot of questions and calls around dental, specifically to Medicare. Well, not just to Medicare. We get a lot of people inquiring about dental regardless, but
Right.
we wanted to address some concerns with the dental plans that are embedded in some of the plans out there, the Medicare plans out there.
Right.
So tell us some of the experiences that you guys are dealing with out there with some of the dental stuff that you hear. Are you hearing?
The biggest thing is that they go to the dentist and they give them their Medicare card.
Mhm.
And Medicare only pays for the doctors in the hospital. So
Uh-huh.
it doesn't have any vision or dental or any of that great extra ancillary items.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
so then they call and they're like, they don't accept Medicare. They're saying Medicare doesn't have insurance. And so I have to explain to them, which I've already had,
Yeah.
that it's the insurance that's paying. It's the insurance that's giving you that extra benefits, the
Mhm.
dental and the vision, the gym membership. And so then they're like, oh, okay, I didn't give them that card.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest issue that I always get is giving them the wrong card.
And how about you, Adriana? Do you?
So I would say for me, a lot of confusion over the co-insurance
Mhm.
versus an allowance.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yeah.
that's the big one.
The
And
one-
understanding the difference.
Yes. And I know next year, some of the plans that are changing are going from the co-insurance to the allowance or to the full amount being
Mhm.
taken off. So it is. They get a little confused on that. I get confused on that.
So we're
You
going to
know?
address both those topics. So number one is that when you have a Medicare plan in place, like whether it be just supplement or Medicare Advantage, a lot of times when you go try to get dental services, you give them the card and the front office doesn't know what the heck's going on. Or you think you have dental and you don't.
Right.
And then the other thing is knowing the difference. That is a big one, is the allowance versus the benefit amount. So, or the benefit amount is the benefit amount, but there's an allowance and there's a co-insurance. So we do need to address those two things. And anybody that's listening, it doesn't matter what your age is, you need to know this anyway, because this applies to anything, whether it's
Absolutely.
group insurance, whether it's standalone dental, whether it's anything. So it doesn't matter what type of plan you're on. You want to listen into this because you need to know the difference between those. What else do you guys run into aside from those two things? The one thing that I run into is that I'm just accessing dentists. Like, people don't know where to go.
Mhm.
Like, there's all these dental. It's kind of like going to what do you call it? Those quick stops, or like, what do you call these, gas stations? And you're like, well, which one do I go? There's one on every corner. It's kind of like that
Right.
with the dentist. Like,
Yeah.
there's literally, I could count like 10 of them that are just within a mile radius from here.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I work with one particular dentist that I went and visited him. He
Mhm.
did some work on me last year.
Mhm.
And that's pretty much where I send my clients,
Mhm.
because he's kind of far from my South Side clients, but my clients on the North Side, he's right off 281 and Brook Hollow, and he works with all the plans, and he works with them with their insurance. So he's not like, okay, this is the way it is, and that's it.
Yeah.
He works and helps them with discounts and how much
Mhm.
they're going to pay.
Yes.
And so that's the big issue, is the dentist, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
Another thing is that I hear this, well, my friend gets X amount of dental and I don't have any, or I only have this amount. And so I
Yeah.
have to explain to them that every plan is different.
Mhm.
Just because it's a particular company doesn't mean all the plans underneath it give the same for vision and dentists.
Yeah.
And then also, if they have Medicaid, that comes into play.
Yeah.
So then they get a little bit more.
Mhm.
So it's, it's not one plan fits all.
And speaking of dentists, we have a couple people that can give their experience on dentures. Would y'all like to come up real quick? Careful. Where's your wait? Well, you missed your little thing. You missed your little cane there.
Oh yeah, we need
I
that.
was wondering what that was there. I go, do we have a client here?
Yeah. So we got Mrs. Castro coming in. She wants to talk about dentures.
Yeah, she's very aware of that.
And then Josh, go. Josh, you're supposed to be with your wife,
Yeah,
Josh.
Josh, you're supposed to be with your wife. You gotta help her. She's got a walker.
So get closer to the thing here. There you go. So what do y'all think? These are our seniors here to tell.
Representing.
Representing.
So this is Miss
Amazing.
Castro. She's how old? How old are you, Desiree?
I'm turning 70.
Oh, she's turning 70 today. Okay, and then let's walk down. She has her little Kate, and then how old are you turning? Look in there. Also 70. Man, they met at the same time.
Yeah.
They're young whippersnappers.
Yes.
They're young whippersnappers. So, speaking back on the dental, like there's a lot of issues that come up with that specifically all the time, even though that's not a typical health benefit, right? Because that's
Right.
more of an ancillary type extra benefit that most clients get. But one thing I do run into, I was going to point out, is that the cutest elderly couple ever. Yes, they are.
Yes.
They're adorable.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So let's address one. Let's give some education first on the benefit amount versus the allowance versus co-insurance. Do you want to talk a little bit about that, on what you ran into or what you're running into?
So I had a client call in and just super confused.
Mhm.
They didn't go over what it meant. So when you're going over benefits, you would say you do have a $2,000 or whatever, $1,000 dental benefit, right?
Mhm.
Mostly it's really important that you emphasize what that is, especially people who are new to Medicare, because
Mhm.
they're not going to be familiar with the terminology or how it works.
Mhm.
So he was confused about that, and he he thought that was going to be how much he was going to be given.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Right.
example, he was going to get dentures, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he goes, well, it's $2,000 that I would get for dentures. And I'm like, no, I'm looking at the plan that he had
Mhm.
selected, and it was a co-insurance.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him before I even went into it, I told him, I said, hey, so co-insurance is different from an allowance. So for example, if you go and get dentures, because dentures just vary in price, right? Depending on where you go. Say, for example, your dentures are $800, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if your co-insurance is 50%, you're responsible for 50% of the cost.
Mm-hmm.
And so you would pay $400, the insurance would pay $400. Then that means that $1,600, you would have $1,600 left of
Mhm.
benefits for the year,
Yeah.
right? And so he was having a really hard time understanding that. And I was going over it over and over again and kind of just trying to get him to see what the difference was as far as co-insurance and an allowance, because there are plans out there that have an actual allowance. So
Right.
if you have $1,000 allowance,
Mm-hmm.
and this is really important that you go over this either with yourself or with your agent,
Mm-hmm.
especially if that's something that you're going to utilize, because
Right.
everybody doesn't utilize their dental benefits.
Yeah.
So going through the summary of benefits and reading the percentages that you're responsible for and that the insurance is responsible for, and you understanding that, because that's where the confusion lies.
Right. Exactly.
And there's agents out there that, and if you're this agent, like do more work, put more time and effort
Yep.
in it,
Step it up.
And I've heard straight hand, like, because we do a lot of events and there'll be other agents that are not within our agency, and you could hear at their tables like what they're saying, and I'm like, what? That is not right. But I'm not going to be the person to be like, that's not right. I'm not the
Right.
compliance police. But at the
Oh my
same
God, you should be. That would be so funny.
Ooh, next year.
Next
Hey,
year I should be the
In that outfit, minus the box, but the way and you're like, hey, you got like a little tab with like tickets, or they're just issuing people tickets.
Medicare tickets.
Medicare tickets.
So I forgot what I was saying.
You were talking about people who give wrong information.
Oh yeah, so the
Agents.
So when Adrian was saying $2,000 or whatever, we don't want to talk too specifics, but we're just saying in general, right?
Right.
If you have a standalone dental or insurance through your work, when you look at a benefit and it says $1,500 maximum benefit, that means that it's there. But if there's a co-insurance, the co-insurance is basically the responsibility between you and the insurance company. It's a shared cost. So if it's 80-20, 60-40, usually the insurance covers majority of the lion's share. But if it's a 50-50, then you're 50-50, right?
Right.
So a lot of agents, what they're doing is if somebody has X amount of dental benefit, they're like, oh yeah, you have that much dental. And so the customer thinks, oh, I can go get this dental service done and it's all going to be covered. And then guess what? They go to the dentist and the dentist says, what?
You owe me.
You owe me.
Everything's out of pocket.
Yeah.
Everything. And one thing I always tell them is before you have any procedures done, check, talk to the doctor or to the girl at the office and ask them, okay, I'm having a root canal or they're going to pull my tooth. How much is my insurance going to cover? Don't go in there and have the procedure and then be shocked when they want to bill you that 50%.
You don't, sorry to interrupt, but you don't have to hold that if you don't want to, because we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
So I'll let you know if you cut out, but so that way you're not like uncomfortable.
My arm.
There you
It's
go.
your arm workout.
Because we hear as long as you stay right there on the mic, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. So you were saying.
Always.
We cannot get interrupted, otherwise we don't remember.
I know we're on that.
So you were talking about you should tell your clients to ask for.
Yes.
I've told them the same. They need to ask what's going to be done first and how much it's going to cost.
And I think a lot of them it's their fault, and I think a lot of them is where they're going. They get them in, they put them in the chair. We're going to do this and that. And they're, their mouth is numb. They've got something in their mouth and they go in there and tell them we're going to do this. And they just say yes, assuming that their insurance is going to pay it.
Yes.
So it's like they have to ask,
Yeah.
And another thing I used to always tell them is that a lot of the plans, they're cleaning, x-ray, and exam or at zero cost. So make sure they don't charge them and take that amount off that $2,000 or $1,000.
Yes.
Because I remember years ago, they used to do that. and they've gotten better.
Mhm.
But I always tell them, just in case my pro fell off, but I kind of like it on my finger.
What
on
is
my
it?
face.
I like
The
it.
pearl?
Yeah, I had a pearl in my face, and it got stuck to my
Oh,
finger.
it looks nice.
I know. I thought you did that on purpose.
No, yes, I did. I did that on purpose.
She's all.
But make sure that the cleaning, X-ray, and exam, or always they don't get billed from. Another thing is the cleaning. They always want to do this massive, intense cleaning, and that's not what the insurance usually pays. They just do your basic cleaning. What's it called when they do that?
The deep cleaning?
Deep cleaning, yes. And so that's another thing, because they're thinking, oh, it's a cleaning. And no, a deep cleaning is completely different. It's like a couple of $100 more.
They consider that a comprehensive or basic service, not a preventive service.
So I always tell them on that. Check on that.
Yeah. So if you're trying to get dental, especially this year, because especially in the Medicare world, there's a lot of plans out there that are really enhancing those specific benefits. So where you can find that information, if you are on a Medicare plan, or even if you have just regular insurance with a standalone dental, like a dental vision hearing plan or just a regular dental plan, everybody has what's called a summary of benefits or an explanation of benefits. Also what's called an evidence of coverage. So we've talked about this before. Summary of benefits is just kind of like a summary. Right. It's just in the nutshell, the most popular services that are covered, and it'll tell you what you pay. There's going to be a column that says you pay 50%. You pay 0%. Right. You pay 70%. So you have to look at those line item benefits, and a lot of those codes, like those dental codes, will be in the explanation of the evidence of coverage. Because a lot of people think, oh, everything's covered. Well, there's some companies that don't cover dentures.
Nope.
There's some companies that don't cover partials. There's some companies that won't even cover that. If you're not on a Medicare plan, there's some companies that make you wait 12 months before a lot of those services are covered.
So take the time to read your summary of benefits
and ask questions.
And ask your agent questions.
Whether it's on,
whether
it's on the phone or in person. Ask all the questions.
Yes.
Before you speak to somebody, write down. I always ask them, what's more important to you? What are you looking for?
Sorry, I can't take you serious right now. I can't, I'm looking at you through the thing. I'm just like,
they're like, should we even listen to her? Because I don't even know.
Because she's talking about dental, right? And then her lines like,
like, should we even listen to this lady? She doesn't even have teeth.
Dentures. I forgot what I was talking about. You see? You get me off track.
Oh gosh. Well, I forgot.
You were talking about how important it is.
Oh yes,
to make sure you write down questions.
My God, she's young.
Oh.
She remembers. I always
you're young whippersnapper. You're young, you little flapper.
No, it's because I'm the only one that can keep up with y'all.
Yeah, that's true.
And remind y'all what y'all were just talking about 5 seconds ago.
If you look at Adriana and you just look her staring into the microphone, she's actually focusing, like bing bing, like it's like a tennis match. Like, okay, where are they going to leave off?
And we're like all over the place. She's looking at me, I'm looking at her.
Just wait till later once the office is closed.
Yes. But I always ask them, what's more important to you? What is dental? And they'll say, no, I have dentures. I don't care. All right. So you want to know what's important. What are they looking for in the plan? You know? Yeah. And so it's important that you ask them about that.
And I think we all do a good job of that. We all ask them that. What's important to you?
Right.
Because there could be a plan that could have all these amazing benefits. And Victoria's taught me this, and I'm so grateful for this, because what's important to me is not important to her. It's not important to her. So everybody has different priorities and needs. And so I might look at this plan and it might have amazing dental benefits and it might have amazing this, but the person needs really good hearing benefits.
Yes, exactly.
So it really comes down to what is important to you.
They're
what do you need?
Mija, I don't need teeth.
I don't need teeth to smoke my cigarette.
I know.
Sorry, we're offending our special guest in the show today. Sorry, guys.
That's so funny.
We won't talk behind.
I
your
mean,
back.
y'all
Sorry.
think it's funny over there, but there's a lot of people that don't have a set of teeth that they can't eat steaks. They can't eat, like, it's not even, I'm not trying to
I
be funny,
know.
because it
No.
is a real thing. And the great thing is a lot of these companies now are starting to cover a lot more of that
Right.
stuff. So that's really, really good, because we're seeing a lot more people. Like, have you ever noticed, like, one year, like, you saw your client and they were like missing all their teeth, and then like 2 years later they're like, hey, I'm like, wow, look at you with those dentures.
Oh my goodness.
I
You could be on a Crest commercial.
Yeah.
I had one of my clients call me. Okay, I'm going to say this. I won't say his name.
Don't
He
say the
went-
name. Yeah.
No. He went out
Mm-hmm.
drinking
Mm-hmm.
and
Ooh,
drank
party
a little
animal, I
bit.
like
yes,
it.
and drank a little too much. And he woke up the next morning and he lost his dentures.
Oh.
So he called me.
Party
He's like,
foul.
can I get another pair of dentures? I'm like, I don't know. You just got them. He had just gotten them like a couple of months before. I'm like, I think you might have to wait till next year.
That's a good thing to bring
But-
up, that they are aware that if you lose them, because it does
Yes,
happen, believe it
it
or not,
does.
people do lose their dentures or they get misplaced
Mhm.
and you can't get another pair.
That would be
Like,
would be
right
me
away.
when
Yeah.
I get older.
I'm not going to be able
I
to
would
have
lose my
dentures. I'm going to need
dentures.
implants when I'm older, because me and Silver will probably still be
Yes.
at the bars. And hey, I'll be like
Hey, you
calling the
take 'em out and
bartender.
put 'em on the
be like,
counter.
can you check in one of the beer pints if my dentures are?
No, they're gonna have a cup for you and Sylvia. It's gonna say Victoria's dentures, Silver's dentures, and they're gonna have them up in the bar.
Heck no, we're going to go a shade like different. So that way
Yes.
I know, like, we know the difference.
And then if we drink too much, come on, Victoria, let me turn yours on. Because you know I'm going to ask.
Hey, they've had a
One
little
time-
bit.
You just dunk them in the shot glass to
Yes.
disinfect them. The
There
alcohol.
you go.
the-
And no, we have not been having sour grapes right now.
No, we
We
haven't.
just like to laugh.
We're just high on life.
Yes, exactly. And let us know if you have questions about your dental plan. We'd love to answer some questions, because it's important that you do know, because you don't want to be blindsided. And that's
Right.
that's a good thing that we all do, is we always say, look, before you go get your work done, get what the estimate's going to be. Kind of like when you go get a quote for your car. You don't say, hey, here, go fix my car. You're like, hey, can you tell me what's
Yes.
wrong? And can you tell me what, how much it's going to cost? Same thing with your dental. Go tell them, gosh, guys,
Ask them.
ask them for an
Or you
estimate.
take your
of-
teeth to the garage.
yeah.
Ask them how much it's gonna be first.
Exactly. You always want to know. And they're very good about everything else. But for some reason with the dentist, and I think it's the lack of understanding on their part and the
Mhm.
lack of education, of educating them from the agents.
Exactly. Yep.
It's just like with the primary care provider. You want to build that relationship so that they know you, they're honest with you,
Right.
you're honest with them. So I think it's good to build your relationship with your dentist as well.
That is a big
Yes.
one, because I've gone to dentists when I was a little younger, and they said I had all these cavities, and I'm like, I don't got money to fix these cavities. Like, and what the heck? I take care of my teeth, because I was one of those that brush like I'm just brushing out my teeth even after I eat, right? Well, then when I finally established like a legit dentist, right? He's like, I was like, okay, doc. Good morning, Imelda. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Grandma.
Congratulations.
So when I went there, I was like, okay, dentist, I've been really, I've been
Just like that with your wig. And
all
your
right,
glasses.
doc. I know I came in with the wig and glasses, so they didn't know what it was.
The
cigarette.
It's like I was embarrassed because I thought I had all these cavities, and he's like, when's the last time you've been a dentist? I was like, well, last time they told me, I know I have all these cavities. He's like, you don't have any cavities. I'm like, what? He's like, you don't have any cavities. I said, are you sure? And then the dental hygienist, is it?
Hygienist.
Hygienist.
Okay,
Is she a
maybe
genie?
she has been drinking
The
a little bit of
hygienist?
shower grapes.
Oh,
The
no.
genie
You know,
Hi.
it would have been funny if you would have had a straw right here and then you.
Oh, hey,
Ah.
I got a little tube right here, though.
Ah.
You can't see.
So every once in a while she's all.
Y'all want some in your cup?
Pour me some.
And then the dentist had told me I didn't have any cavities. I was like, are you? She's like, Victoria, I've been doing this for 30 years. And I'm like, okay, because this other person, I won't say who, it
It started with a D.
And then he's like, you'll be surprised how many people will tell you you have something when you don't. I'm like, wow. Like, so I saved thousands of dollars or however much it was going to cost to fix all those cavities that supposedly I had. But then I was
Isn't
very
that
proud.
crazy?
Yeah. Cause I was like, how do I said, I take care of my teeth pretty good, but he was like, no, you don't have any. So I was like, man, I've been like embarrassed to come.
Stressing.
And
Yeah.
why would anybody second guess them, right? If they tell you you have cavities, you need to get them fixed.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
would think, well,
I would say get a second opinion.
But I don't think anybody ever
No, I
gets a
know.
second opinion for dental work.
Mm.
You
Well,
go
now you
in,
should.
you
Yeah.
need something and you get it done. And
So I always tell my clients, like, make sure that if it seems like out there, find another dentist
Yeah.
and find one that you trust. And maybe ask a family friend or like a
Yes, I was
family
just gonna
member.
say.
Yeah.
Recommendations.
Yes.
I mean, that's how I got my PCP.
yeah.
Recommend,
Me too.
and I adore her.
we all have the same.
We all have the same doctor, which is
She
kind of
is
weird.
amazing.
Yeah. She's
I love
very-
her.
Yeah.
She's very
so
good.
cool.
Yes.
And she's young and
So
like
she'll be
she's-
alive till we're alive. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
pretty
We're
much.
alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Do you guys have questions about dental? Because we wanted to touch there because we have a lot of questions about that coming around. Los dientes, what is it?
Los dientes.
Los
Oh my God,
dientes.
look at you.
Los dientes.
Bilingual sour grapes.
But
Me and Desiree are
AP
trying to learn.
with AP right now, I've had a lot of clients. I'm at HEB, telling me my insurance doesn't give me any dental, and I'll ask them, "What do you have?" I'm like, "Yes, you do. You've got a good amount of dental," and they have no idea.
Yeah.
So with AP coming around, this is a great time for them to see what their plan actually has, and look at the plan you want to move in and how much they're gonna have.
Yep.
I've been telling them, if you want to stay with their plan, use your benefits now. It's the end of the year. Go to your dentist and have, work with them for this year, and then hopefully have the rest of it done next year.
Yeah.
And that's double the amount.
Yes,
Yeah.
use those benefits.
Yeah.
people.
That's great advice because a lot of people don't know that when I used to sit at the HEBs, they'd be like, I want that because we'd have those banners showing the dental, and they like, I want that. And I'm like, well, what do you got? Let me see. And they're like, I'm like, you got it.
Yes. They don't know.
You have it right now. You can go get it. And, it's and it goes back to either one, they signed up through like a call center that's not like a real call center where
Right.
that people probably don't explain that.
Like they're making
much.
1,000 calls a day.
Yeah. Versus like a local agent or somebody that's explaining all the benefits line by line, and I'll be honest, I know some agents that don't do the greatest job.
Yes.
And I'm just like, how are you still in the business? Like, I don't know.
I had a client tell me the same thing. They just showed them all the ancillary, the dental and the vision, and they were great. And then I asked them, well, you know how much you're paying for your hospital if you go in there? And they said, no, she didn't tell me that. She said I was going to get a book and it would explain everything else. I'm like, she didn't explain anything to you? They're like, no, she just said my doctor is going to be zero. I couldn't believe it. And I thought, I believe her.
Yeah.
Because there are these agents that they want to sell a plan and give them the best part of the plan and not tell them the whole of it.
Yeah.
Let's play devil's advocate because we like to do that again.
Right.
Remember, so again, like there's times when we do go over everything and they forget.
Yeah,
that's true.
That is
forget.
true.
That
right?
is true.
So-
that happens often.
Yeah. So in
Yeah.
the same breath, we all know we do
Yes.
it, right?
Mhm.
And so, but there is people like you said who don't go over that stuff because
Yeah.
they're just selling them on the best thing.
Yes.
Yes. And you're right. Because there's a lot of us that do, because we've had it. Well, you didn't tell me that. I said, what? Like we spent an hour talking about
Explain
this.
it. I do that with the donut hole, with the gap,
Mhm.
the prescription.
Oh yeah, that's
I always draw them a picture, and then they'll call me a year later and they'll say, I just wouldn't get my prescription. I have to pay $80 or whatever. I was telling, remember that picture I left you? I told you to put it on the refrigerator. They're like, oh yeah. I go, you're in that place
I
now.
thought it was my
Yes.
grandbaby's painting.
So
I threw it
I
away.
always give them that picture,
Oh.
Yeah.
that
that's-
explanation, so they'll know. They don't remember what I explained, but they'll remember the picture.
I think it's because, again, I've said this before. They get so excited about everything that they're like, the rest of everything that you said, they just zone
Like,
out.
I forget everything
I
half of
know.
the time, you know?
Mhm, us too. We were sitting here and we're forgetting what we're talking about.
Yeah. I have
And,
to
like-
go back home twice sometimes because I forget my phone. Then I forget this. It's like I'm always in a hurry. And
So our message today, guys, is if you're looking at your dental benefits and you're confused, okay, here's how you know you need to talk to somebody. Okay, if you don't, first of all, if you have a plan and you don't know whether or not you have dental, you need to
Mhm.
call somebody or ask your agent. Number two, if you need to go get a procedure done today, and you don't know at the very least, more or less what you're going to pay. Okay. And then three, if you don't understand what it is, like, okay, you see, hey, Victoria, on my summary benefits, it just has a number, but it doesn't tell me specifics. Anytime you see like a little asterisk next to something, or anytime you see like in little parentheses, see benefit summary, you need to go look at that, because that means
Yes.
that there's like little, fine print there. So
I have a little light in my car right now. So I had to take out the book to see,
oh
what
yeah,
is that
what
little
is
light?
that?
The little light.
You're basically you're out of gas, Sylvia.
Yeah.
My battery was out.
Oh
for
no.
for my the alarm.
Oh.
So it was low, but it would just had this, it didn't say anything, it just had this little symbol. And I'm like, huh. And then when my
Interesting.
car didn't start, then I went and looked at the symbol and I realized that's what it was.
That is so
So,
funny.
I went and got a little battery.
Oh,
Well,
okay. You got it
that's
taken care of.
Good. And you guys, thank you so much for always joining in with us. We want to thank you, appreciate you. You guys have always like supported us since we've started. And you guys are always joining and sharing. I see everybody that shares the show. It's pretty cool. And we always get like feedback when we were out in the field, and we're like, oh, we really like the show. So we always appreciate the people that are joining in and listening and liking and sharing, because it really does help. With this whole new Facebook stuff that's going on, I don't know how it's all going to work. So I'm curious with the whole metaverse thing that's happening.
Right.
So I'm curious to see how much more people we're going to reach, because that's supposed to combine, like, I don't know anything about it, but supposedly it's supposed to, like, we're going to have Josh read on it because he's smart and he can read that.
And then he
stuff.
can explain it.
And then
to
he'll
us.
just explain
And
to
tell
us.
us.
Yeah.
I think that, so Halloween is Sunday?
Halloween is
Yes.
Sunday. Yes.
Sunday. So I think our viewers or anybody out there, if they get dressed for Halloween, take
Ew.
a picture.
Yes.
And then we'll give a prize for the first and
Yes.
second place
Yes.
next Friday.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Send pictures and we'll post it to our
Yeah.
page.
Well, yeah, you could either message us or just post them on the Medicare Space page
And
Yes.
tag us.
and tag us and say costume, or we'll know it's your costume.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll know it's your costume. If just put costume.
Your name.
Yeah, just put your name. Like, this is what I am.
This is me. I am Sylvia, in case you don't know who I am.
Yeah. So we want to see, because I know it's not fair, because some of you guys probably have parties on Saturday and
Right.
Sunday. So take a selfie and then post them on the Medicare Space page. And like Sylvia said, next Friday. Ooh, and we have a special treat next Friday. I forgot to tell y'all.
Okay.
Somehow we're gonna have to switch around the room. But do you know the people that we had for our wedding, the flamenco dancers?
They
Yes.
were
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
They're gonna
so-
come?
Well, the lady that's the one that's been running it,
Mhm.
Chayito, and then a guitarist is going to come. And so they're going to be promoting an event that they're having on November 12th. And I told them that we'd sponsor some of
Nice.
the wine for them. And I told them that, hey, y'all should come, because she's of senior age. And I'm like, look
Right.
at her, she's still going.
Oh,
And I was
Exactly.
like, she's going to promote that. But I thought it would be a great idea to have them on the show. So somehow we're going to have to move some stuff around and make it work.
Wonderful. Another event they're having at Woodlawn Lake
Mhm.
on Tuesday, with November the 2nd, they're doing the fireworks.
Mhm, mhm.
It's
Oh,
usually
nice. Okay.
the last couple of times it was on the weekends, but now it's because they always have it on the November the 2nd.
Nice.
So they normally have booths out there and beer and wine and stuff. I don't know if they're going to do
I'll
that
bring
this
the wine.
year. She'll bring the wine. I don't know if they're going to have that this year because it's during the week.
Uh-huh.
I will definitely be there with my beer and wine. But
So when is this again?
it's on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And then they have the
Okay.
fireworks at 9:00.
Okay. Well, interesting.
Sounds like fun.
So
Well,
Yes.
if you guys have questions, we're coming up to the 10 minute, the 10 minute
Mark.
Oh my God, I totally like lost my
You
train
are-
of thought.
I think that box wine
I
is
think I
seeping
feel like
into
I'm
you.
soaking in like the sour grapes and it's just absorbing through my body and I'm forgetting stuff.
I love it. Either that or it's from last night.
I was good last night.
I was too.
I was a
We're
good
so
girl.
proud when we're good for a day.
Today we're gonna have a potluck at our office, and I think what's on the menu is chicken enchiladas,
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
pasta, cake,
Some fruit.
some fruit cups.
Oh my gosh. Josh makes the best meatball.
Oh,
Meatballs. I love
meatballs.
those meatballs.
We got
Amazing meatball.
that's a good meatball.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I love the
What
meatballs.
else do we have? We have
Chicken Francesca.
chicken Francesca.
We got some veggie sticks.
Veggie sticks
Veggie
because
sticks.
Adriana's eating healthy.
Nah.
Not today.
And then Rico's nachos because I love
Yes.
those Rico's nachos
Rico's
with
nachos.
jalapenos. The
Rico's
ones
And then
nachos.
it was Desiree brought fruit the other day, and she brought it with chile and this other stuff. Delicious.
Oh, the
Yeah.
So
new
we
one.
requested it again.
yeah.
For
Oh,
the
with
party.
with the cucumbers and
Mhm.
yes.
Delicious.
So we're gonna have a little bit of everything. So we're gonna be posting pictures. And also we want to post the pictures. Should we post y'all's pictures to our group and let people like vote in the group, or should we post it to our Facebook page and let people vote on Facebook?
Doesn't matter. Wherever.
The Desiree's not feeling. She's not feeling
She's a
confident.
little bit
She's a little bit upset.
defeated right now because
No,
You know what we should
losers.
do? You know what we should do? We should do a dance off.
we should.
Oh my God.
It's over.
Oh no, I got a flapper dress. Remember with the fringe that goes.
Oh, you haven't
like
seen my
instead,
moves.
instead of just costume.
I got moves no one's seen.
Shoot, I believe it,
It's
man.
on. It's on.
Sylvia outdid herself today. What do y'all think?
Don't be mad, guys.
don't know
Don't be
why.
a hater.
Why am I cracking up? I'm just cracking up because y'all are too funny. I have the best team. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are too awesome. Do you guys have any questions? Be sure to share the show, like it next time you join on. It really does help the Facebook algorithm. The more people that like it and share it and comment, the more people it shows to, and that allows more people to see it.
Yes.
It becomes the top of the feed. So, do you guys have anything else to add that you would like to add to our listeners today for our special Halloween
Halloween.
show?
Well, she mentioned something about festivities too. So my husband and I are going to a thing on Saturday at
Uh-huh.
this place we like love.
Mm.
It's a little bit far out. Rebecca Creek.
That is your
Okay,
new place.
That's
They
your
ha-
favorite place,
They
right?
Uh-huh.
have happy hour from 4 to 7 or 6, and it is friendly. Like I honestly, it's an older crowd, which
Uh-huh.
I love.
Mhm.
And it's nice. It's chill. It's outside, so
Where is it at
it's
again?
open.
Do they let kids and dogs or no?
They do allow dogs, no kids, which is my favorite part.
Okay.
And where is it at exactly?
It's off of Bulverde Road.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little bit far out, but it's a little bit on the country. Lorenzo, like I said, husband, like I'm so formal. It's because I'm clutching my pearls.
She's like, husband.
my husband twisting it around.
Lorenzo loves it, and so they're gonna have like a Halloween thing. So people are gonna dress up. They're gonna give out like prize money, and so
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really good. It's really really nice.
Well, we
Chill.
are glad. Well, and you guys have a baby after
Shower tomorrow,
a baby shower tomorrow,
but no baby mama.
Well, it's okay. She'll be there in spirit.
She will. She will be there.
Oh, you
It's
had
gonna
it
be fun.
scheduled.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. My sister and I were throwing my baby sister a baby shower.
Well,
so
congratulations to your sister.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
Yes.
to the
thank
family.
you.
It's always a blessing to have a healthy baby. That's always, you know, the
Yes.
most not scary part, but like that you like
You want
when
it healthy, no matter what.
and
It's
it-
a
and
boy or
in-
girl.
yeah, and it never gets old because my sisters have, trust me, we've had like 13 pregnancies. I've never had one of them, but I felt like I was going through them because I'm like, oh my God, are they okay? Like, oh my God, like because I'm a
It's
worry
because you're
wart.
the big sister too.
Yeah. So
So-
every one of them were like, it's always like the same but different. So like it's always an excitement. So
It is.
I'm happy for you.
I will be handing
good.
baby Sophia one of my cards
Ooh, the
so that
doctor's
she
there.
is aware that
Of
her
what to
aunt
do.
sells
Yes.
Medicare supplement and Medicare Advantage plan.
No, just wait till we get like Medicare Space, like baby wear or like kid wear or something.
Ah,
Merchandise.
Just a
I like
slapper with
that.
a sticker on her onesie. Walk around with that kid.
Because our little mascot like is cute. Like it's
Yes,
a
it
cute
is
little
cute.
guy. So
Who
I
is
think
it?
kids like it.
We don't-
It's
He's not
he's
out
up
today.
there.
He's not
and
out today.
we
He's
have a
taking
special
break.
surprise too for
We need
next
to
year.
start dressing him up.
What?
Our little mascot with like a Halloween.
Oh
And then
yeah.
for Christmas, make him into a Santa
Oh,
Claus.
Yeah,
yeah, that would
that's
be fun.
cool.
4th of July.
Okay,
yeah,
maybe
Sam.
I'll have so Carmenza's brother, he's in Colombia. I mean not brother, nephew. He actually created it. He does
Oh,
like
okay.
cartoon
wow.
characters, video games, and he
Cool.
created it. So I was like, wow, I love it. And I just kind of sketched what I wanted and he made it come to life. And so I was like, oh, cool. And so now we can have him like probably do little like different seasons, which would be super cool.
Valentine.
With a little thing, a little Cupid's
Yes.
arrow.
Uh-huh.
That'd
New
be
Year's
cool.
Eve,
I
a little
love
underwear,
that.
'cause you're young, the beginning of the new year.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
The diaper.
The
Like a-
diaper.
Oh yeah.
I was
That'd be
like,
funny.
a thong? Gonna be weird. Oh my god.
So you're going to
No
Corpus
thong.
this weekend
going to Corpus this
with
weekend.
all the nieces and
Nice.
nephews?
I'm probably gonna recycle this costume,
do it.
or somebody will. But
And then you, Sylvia, what do you have going on this weekend?
I don't know.
You're gonna
She-
party all weekend with
Oh,
that
yes,
costume?
of course.
she's not gonna
yes.
take a shower for 2
I'm
days.
not gonna wash my face. I'm gonna
She's
sit
like, I'm
this.
gonna reuse
She's
this
just gonna sleep
costume.
like this.
We should do okay. Here, let's do this right there where you're standing. Let me do this. Hold on. How do I do this?
What are we doing?
Y'all are gonna show the audience.
Oh, what are we showing them?
Okay. Can you see?
Is it
We
a little?
see?
It's a little crooked.
All right. Stand there so we can see y'all's thing.
Oh, my costume.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We're gonna show y'all their little costumes here.
Okay.
Let's see. We got the
look at
flapper.
you.
Look right in the
I like
camera.
that.
The flapper. All right. We got, let's see, the Dios de los Muertos. we got the grandma and the grandpa. Oh, they always take forever
That
to
grandma's always losing her walker.
scoot back a little bit, Josh. Right there. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
I can't knock down the lighting.
It's all right. Just are you, why are you walking like an old person? Well, you got to stand over there on that side.
Oh no.
Her husband.
Like Desiree's really in act. Yeah, it's fine. She's acting
love
like
her
an old
shoes.
person right now. All right, so this
love
is
her
our old
shoes.
couple right here, and then we have Sylvia over there. What do y'all think so far? Who's your favorite? You could let us know later. Put it in the comments below who your favorite is. Right? We got our turning 70 couple here. Do y'all have your Medicare cards? Where's your glasses? You forgot your glasses.
Oh.
It's all right. Yeah, see that?
I couldn't see.
There you go.
perfect.
There you go. All right.
All right.
Man. All right. So how are y'all gonna get over? All of you, all of us, that she said, all of us won. All of us won.
Aw.
Stop lying.
Desiree is not happy with what you just said. She wants a for sure winner. She wants names.
Well, guys, we are already coming up to our 1 minute. Our 1 minute.
I put everything up already.
It's okay. She said as long as we're this close to the microphone,
okay.
people should hear us.
All of you are winners, she says. But okay, guys, so we're gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for joining. We're gonna get to our day. And then we have our little party at 2:00. And we're gonna post these on our Facebook page. Will you let us know what you think? Vote. We'll probably put numbers or something for you guys.
Okay.
Or we don't have to. You just say the old couple or the Dia de los Muertos or the flapper. But they're gonna do a dance for y'all.
But
So we-
isn't anybody else coming with costume?
yeah, later. We're gonna do
so
it.
we don't know what they might
Yeah,
outshine all of us.
that's true.
You know?
You never know. Mm. Okay, guys. Happy Halloween. Please be safe.
Happy
If you're gonna
Halloween.
Be careful.
if you're gonna be attending parties, take an Uber and don't get too cray.
No.
All right. So thank you so much for joining in. If you guys have any questions, as always.
Bye.
Adios. Bye.